back, everybody.
We're live from the Buko Boy studio.
It's Dale and DVO.
Well, we're live, but you're listening to it on a Monday.
What's up, y'all?
Good. As of now, good morning. It's morning time for us. And it's nice and cool.
Oh, damn, this weather's done changed.
I like it.
I'm okay with a little break from the heat, but it's good. I mean, and I know we need the rain. We definitely need that.
I was at Costco again yesterday. I was with my mother, and she was just saying she was saying that people were saying that they can't find any Halloween decorations anywhere.
Because it's full of Christmas decorations.
And I was like, well, I still see a lot of Halloween stuff all over, so I don't know what people are talking about. I don't know what you're hearing, Mother, but that's not what I'm seeing. However, you're right. There was a ton more Christmas decorations right now.
And it's still the first half of September.
Yes, it is.
What the F?
Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, I enjoyed looking at the cool stuff they had, but I was still thinking, this is very early. Very, very early.
I don't know why, like, what the competition is to get Christmas stuff out so damn quick.
Well, they're the only ones that I've seen so far that have it out. And, I mean, I haven't been to a ton of stores, but I'm still surprised at how much stuff I'm seeing for Christmas already.
You know where I know to get a bunch of Halloween decorations, and I'm pretty sure there's probably Christmas stuff already coming out, is that at-home store.
Oh, yeah, right.
They always have a bunch of stuff.
So if you're looking, we will do the searching for you. Just kidding, we're not.
I can just tell you from experience.
That it's there.
Yeah, I already know. And then there's a Spirit Halloween store full, nothing but Halloween decorations.
Oh, you know where I saw a unique place for a spirit store?
Oh, I saw one too, just recently.
Like a unique place?
Yes.
Where?
Fort Union.
Where?
It was
Like an abandoned store of a strip mall?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem unusual.
Well, it was a smaller store. Is
Okay.
what was weird, and I wasn't expecting to see it there. I can't remember exactly where though. Where's the one you were talking about?
At the Traverse Outlet, on the West Wing by the H&M.
That's actually smart. That's actually a really good place to put it.
It is, but it caught me off guard. I was going to the Auntie Anne's, the pretzel place. So I wanted a frozen lemonade. Mm-hmm. And I saw it there. I was like, whoa, a spirit store in the mall? Threw me off.
Yeah, the one I saw was like a really small place that I was like, why would it be here? But I guess they were just short on areas.
So my she really likes Halloween and Christmas. And I thought, oh, she might like going to the Spirit Halloween store. No, she did not like that store.
Too much.
A little too much for her. I was like, okay, all right, you like the toned down version. All right.
I saw a funny video someone made where they were dressed up like Mike Myers.
Okay.
And they were standing in front of one of those things where people step on to activate it.
Yeah.
And this little kid jumps on it. And this guy starts moving like a robot. And then he comes chasing after the kid.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good one. That's really good. Yeah.
Oh man, that was a good one. Because he even did it like just doing the robot thing, and then all of a sudden looked at the kid and started chasing him.
That's pretty good.
Oh, he didn't chase fast, but he like stepped off of it towards him. And the kid he turns around with that like fight or flight mode face where he's just like, oh.
That's good. All right. Well, we are gonna get into some D23 announcements. Of all the new releases coming out, it's a good long list. So let's get into it. A couple stories coming up first. We did a couple weeks ago throw some shade at BYU for being racist. Then last week I said maybe they weren't. Now let's talk about the University of Utah. We were at the game last week and we talked about we were gonna finish recording, head to the game. We went to the game. We missed something. It was a blowout. We missed something at that game.
Oh yeah, there was something pretty cool.
We missed some boobies.
Yeah, there's some body paint. I guess there was two women that had body paint on for their tops.
Yeah.
And some Karen was not happy about that.
I can see why. I mean, I wasn't there. I didn't see it. We have to change our seats so we get closer to that type of action. Might have to talk to my ticket guy.
But a lot of so this lady made a whole stink about it to the university and wants the university to do something about it. But the university's like, that's not our matter, because I don't know, we've talked about this before, but women being topless is actually not illegal.
Oh yeah,
that was a story that we talked about a long time ago. And then on top of that, I mean, plenty of men are in there with just body paint for shirts.
Right, yes.
And nobody bats an eye. And, this has already been a matter where this is not illegal anymore, and women are doing that. And I don't know. So I don't see a problem with it.
I definitely don't see a problem. I wish more of that happens. More body paint for everyone in the stadium.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but like the younger generation is not obsessed with boobies as we were.
Oh, aren't? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, like it's toned down quite a bit because they're like it's becoming more common. The free the nipple and all that. Like,
yeah, true.
Younger kids having access to the internet at a younger age, and like, I've already seen. They're desensitized.
That's true.
They're desensitized to the boobs.
We had to fight hard to look through some scrambled TV.
We had to find magazines.
Yeah, it was not easy.
Yeah, the
work got put into that at our age. Back in our days.
It was real hard to find and look at boobies when we were kids.
Yeah. So a lot of people didn't seem to really much bat an eye at it. It's not legal. So the University of Utah thought let's turn it up a notch, and let's throw some porn up on the big screens.
You're right. So one of the monitors ended up having porn on it.
It was just like one, right? So
it was probably one. Somebody hacked it. Somebody hacked and put Pornhub on like the school directory.
It made me wonder, did someone not know that they were connected and they were like just kind of searching around real quick for fun, or did somebody hack
That's
it?
what they wanted. That's what they were investigating at first, and then they found that it was hacked. And so they said they were looking for who hacked it.
But it's just like a small little monitor, like on the sidewalk. It looked like just
So the Pornhub, it was like had Pornhub's screen on there with like a bunch of like thumbnails to click on.
That's funny. That's funny. I mean, somebody messing around hacking it. So yeah, that's kind of funny. But what do you think about that football game? So it was a blowout.
Oh man,
and I was interested reading some comments that people were writing. Like some people were like, why is Utah just running up the score like that? They were classless. Like what are your thoughts on it?
I thought, why stop kicking ass?
Right.
Like you're kicking. Like it started off pretty head to head, and then
in the first quarter.
Yeah, in the first quarter, and then the U just took off and just kept scoring one after another, and just
they're like, we're warm now.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, they were. The other team was trying hard. It was still, I mean, the season just started, this is the second game, so they're coming out strong.
Right.
Just showing the country what we got.
Right. That's how it was, right? It's like, well, if we didn't run up this, because everyone's like, this is like a high school team. Like, why are you, just a year ago, these players were probably in high school, so, it's kind of a lot of the players. But remember, college students were just in high school like a year or two ago, don't forget. But it was almost like, what do you want them? Do you want them to win by like 3 points? Because that won't look good.
Stop trying. Do you want them to stop trying?
Because you have to look at it from a broader scale, like the college football. If we're gonna play like a I'll say a shitty school football program, we better run up the score, or else it's gonna look bad. If we win by like 5 points, 7 points. That's not good. That doesn't look good. We need to win by 65 or something like that.
Yeah, you know how good that looks.
But also, the University of Utah put in their third string, and they were still kicking ass. Like, what do you want them to do? Just walk instead of run now? Like, okay, we're gonna just kind of walk now, or we're not gonna catch the ball just to be nice. Like, okay, we're gonna do a handoff. Someone said, yeah, just take knees on every down. I'm like, no, that doesn't. That's also very classless. It doesn't give the team an opportunity
to try to be like.
Yeah, that's also a dick move. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, that would. So if somebody did that, I'd be like, you guys are assholes.
Right. Like I would think. Yes, exactly. I think they're assholes. They're just taking knees. They're not even giving us a chance to tackle them or get interceptions.
They're just saying
something.
that they're giving up because the other team sucks so bad.
Right.
Like that's what they're saying. So why would somebody?
You can't ask these players, again, these were third string, who knows if they'll ever get a shot again this season. You're not going to tell them to tone it down. They got to show their coaches, hey, I should be a starter, right? This is their chance to shine. If it is a shitty school, we need to run up the score so we can show, no, we're not going to just beat a shitty school by 10 points. We're going to beat them by 60 points. we just lost last week by a field goal, and so we're gonna now say, no, we're in the hunt. So
and it was a nice hot day too. It was a perfect day for body paint.
Right.
It's a perfect day for that.
That's exactly right. So D23, if you're not familiar again, so D23 is a fan club. Oh, I'm sorry. No,
We were going to talk about a couple other events that were coming, and you keep jumping the gun. So the Gem Fair's coming. Those people that would like to collect some rocks, September 23rd through the 25th at the Mountain America Expo Center, along with, there's a gluten-free expo. I don't know if anybody's into that, but if anyone is all about that gluten-free life, that's the same weekend, the 23rd, 24th.
My wife is, so I might mention that to her if she wants to go.
The Mountain America Expo Center, same place for both of those.
Yeah.
Gem Fair, gluten-free. 23rd through 25th for the Gem Fair, 23rd, 24th for the gluten-free.
May I go now?
Okay, go ahead.
The D23.
Okay, something else real quick.
So D for Disney, 23 for 1923, when Walt Disney was founding Disneyland, when he first arrived to California or something like that. It's something like that. Anyway, you can join. It's a free membership to join the D23. But I am a fan club member.
I know you are.
How did you know? You didn't know. I just did this a couple days ago.
You told me when you did it.
There's a promotion right now, 50% off.
I thought you said it's free.
To be a gold member.
Oh, you want to be a gold member?
Yeah, you can be a gold member. It's 50% off. You get more discounts.
Gold.
And you get pins and stuff. And you get to go invite to events like the Expo. So the Expo was last weekend. And there's a lot of announcements. Now a lot of announcements for the parks. What changes they're going to make to the parks, but that's not what we're about. We're going to talk about movies and stuff. So we're going to get into it. There's four sections here.
Four categories of
Disney ownership.
They monopolize the shit out of the entertainment industry.
They didn't make any ESPN announcements though.
What's there to change about that?
Maybe like a new series maybe coming. I like ESPN channel. Anyway, let's get into it. Brother, you go first. What's going on with Lucasfilm?
With the Lucasfilm, they're coming out with the series Andor. That's going to be on Disney Plus. That's coming out in a few days on the 23rd. Then there's going to be the Willow series also on Disney Plus. That's coming out late November.
November 30th. And in fact, all the Lucasfilm looks like they're going to be all series that they announced.
It looks like it, yeah, because The Mandalorian's going to come out sometime this year, at the end of the year probably. There's going to be one called the Star Wars Skeleton Crew, and that's going to be on Disney Plus as well. That's going to come out next year. That's going to be starring Jude Law.
Yeah.
So, Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is.
And then another series going to be out probably next month, The Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah, October 26th.
Is that a cartoon?
It might be.
I think that one.
I think you're right. I think that one might be a cartoon. And then Marvel, their announcements. There's one called Marvel's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
What?
Don't know what this is. This is going to be on the Disney Channel next year. So this is not coming to Disney Plus. This is going to Disney Channel.
Probably a cartoon for sure.
Yeah. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. No release date yet.
Yeah, there's still so many rumors about that.
Yeah, so Wakanda Forever. That's gonna be the big one. A new series on Disney Plus called, or I don't know if it's a movie or series, Ironheart. That will be next year in 2023. All right. Coming up soon in October, there's this thing called Werewolf by Night.
Yeah, so this is going to be like
a black and white
old school horror film, like 1920s
done by Disney Plus.
Yeah, so
this is going to be a movie coming out on October 7th this year. It seems interesting. Yeah. Did you see the trailer for it? They released a trailer for it.
Yep.
That'd be good. Another big movie going to be coming out. They don't have a date for this one yet either, but it's going to be Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. And I think because of this movie, there's going to be some big changes to California Adventure, Disney California Adventure.
Oh, nice.
I think it'll be changed because of this. A new series coming out on Disney Plus next year is going to be Secret Invasion.
That looks like it's going to be pretty cool.
So that's because of Nick Fury and the invasion of the Kree. So yeah, that's a new. That's going to be a series. There's another thing called Armor Wars.
Yeah, it's going to be all the Iron Man.
Yeah,
robotic stuff going to war. I don't know the full story on that.
Yeah, I don't know much
comics,
and that's why it's good to go to these expos because they kind of give more details that they haven't really released.
Or you can watch a panel.
No, you can't watch the panel. There's no replays yet. or maybe
I thought they were playing it on
they
Disney.
live streamed it.
Yeah, they were live streaming on Disney Plus.
Then there's gonna be Thunderbolts, so that's gonna be another series. Thunderbolts.
Is Thunderbolts gonna be a series or a movie?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
No, Thunderbolts was supposed to be a movie that's gonna end one of the phases.
Yeah, it's gonna have that new Captain America, the guy that played Captain America
In the series.
Yeah,
it's gonna have a lot of different
in
characters.
the Falcon Winter Soldier. That
Winter
Captain
Soldier is
America
gonna be
Winter
in it.
Soldier's gonna be in it.
Things that what's it called? Shit, the Patriot. I can't remember what his damn name was.
Yes,
Wasn't Captain America?
I know. Yes, I think this is gonna be a series. Daredevil Born Again. So Daredevil is gonna be the same actor that was on Netflix, coming to Disney. Disney Plus, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So Daredevil Born Again, spring 2024. The Marvels. So this is going to be with that new Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel. That's going to be in theaters July 28 of 2023. So that's the Marvels. And then there is going to be a new Captain America movie, New World Order. So I don't know much about that one.
Yep.
But I don't know if they're going to use that fake one or if he's coming back.
Oh, it's going to be the Falcon. Falcon's Captain America.
Oh, yeah. He's now Captain America.
Where have you been? Where have you been?
I don't know if I like that storyline. We'll see. I didn't really care for Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Well, it's in the comics. He passes it on quite a bit. So there's gonna be more Captain Americas after the Falcon. So hope you're ready for that.
I never really cared about the Falcon, but I did think that they did a good job with the Avengers using the Falcon. I thought that they did a good job with him, with Mackie and everything like that.
I still think they should give him some the super soldier serum, because he's still just a regular dude with wings right now.
So you steroid him up.
Yeah, he needs some roids.
Okay.
Give him some juice.
All right.
All right. Pixar. That's another Disney section. We got Elemental. I don't know what that is, but that's going to be June.
It's a what's it called? It's about like fire and water mostly, and then they're gonna have like earth and stuff like that. But they're just having discussions of life.
Oh, okay. There's going to be Win or Lose on Disney Plus, the fall of next year. Elio. What's Elio?
About a boy in a magical world.
Oh, okay.
There's like supernatural stuff happening.
Interesting. That'll be 24. An Inside Out 2. That'll also be 24. And then a Zootopia Plus. That's going to be a Disney Plus series coming out in November this year.
Yep, November 9th.
And then Iwaju.
Yeah, it's like it's an African, I think it's a movie. It's going to be on Disney Plus, but it takes place in Africa.
Oh, okay. That'll be next year sometime. Strange World coming out my birthday this year.
That's like one of
November.
the bigger ones they keep showing on trailers. We see a lot of trailers for that one.
Strange World?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, I'll see that. Then Wishfall next year. Oh, it's Wish. Oh,
Wish.
It's coming out fall next year. Wishfall. Wishfall sounds like a...
All right, let's get to the big one. Disney. Their movies and features and everything like that. This year, there's going to be a Beauty and the Beast, a 30th celebration. That's going to be December 15th on ABC, then the next day on Disney Plus. So it's going to be like live action combined with the animation of the Beauty and the Beast movie 30 years ago.
Oh, okay.
It's going to have like her, H-E-R. She's going to be in it and things like that. So it looks pretty interesting. It could be on ABC, like I said, December 15th, then Disney Plus the next day. All right, here's what I'm excited about. The Santa Clauses. Okay. So Tim
Allen.
Tim Allen.
Playing the Santa Claus.
And a lot of people are saying, oh, Disney's mad at Tim Allen. That's why they replaced him in Lightyear. So, he played Buzz's voice in all the Toy Story movies. But in the new Lightyear movie, they replaced him with Chris Evans, old Captain America. And so people are like, oh, it's because of Tim Allen's political stance. I don't even know what his political stance is. I guess he was political about something. Mm. But they were like, no, Tim Allen voiced the toy Buzz Lightyear. Chris Evans is playing the voice of the actor Buzz Lightyear. So calm down, people. He's in the Santa Clauses. He was busy. So the Santa Claus is going to be a series on Disney Plus starting November 16th. They're going to release, I think, what I heard is they're going to release 2 episodes, then maybe one a week, something like that. But the Santa Claus is about, he's retiring. There's a little trailer. He's retiring.
So is this going to be like what was the other one where it was like
Santa Claus 2, Santa Claus 3.
It was like the something clause. The one with goddamn, I can't do
Tim Allen?
No, the Jack Frost.
Martin Short?
Yes, with Martin Short, and it was like something. It was called Santa Claus the something clause. Because the clause, like in a contract, you know, there's a certain clause.
Right, it was always like that.
Yeah, so I was wondering, is this called the Santa Clauses? Because it's like another like legality things.
We can look for you. The
escape clause.
That was the third one, the escape clause, and then this is the Santa Clauses. I mean, it's plural, so it's still kind of spelled the same. So anyway, that's gonna be a series. I think that's gonna be fun. Then, okay, the big one coming up too right now, right away, is gonna be Hocus Pocus 2. It's gonna be a movie on Disney Plus September 30th, so just in a few weeks.
Yeah, this has been
coming out.
Talked about for a long time, so this is gonna be pretty. This has been hyped up.
And yeah. I don't care for Hocus Pocus. I mean, I wasn't young when Hocus Pocus came out, but I watched it last year for the first time on Disney Plus, and it's like, okay, I can see why
you just
kids
barely
like
watched
this.
it for the first time.
Yeah, because again, it was like it was released when I was growing out of that Disney phase. Yeah. I was like doing gangster stuff like that. And then a follow-up to Enchanted. Finally, there's a follow-up. It's called Disenchanted with Amy Adams. Is that her name? The redhead girl? And Doc McDreamy, whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be on Disney Plus, a movie, November 24th this year, 22. We already talked about what I'm excited about, Peter Pan and Wendy, and it's going to talk a lot about Wendy. That's going to be on Disney Plus 2023. The Haunted Mansion movie, based on
another one.
Yeah, based on the attraction ride with Jamie Lee Curtis, the queen of Scream.
I wonder if this is going to be more of a serious, scary one, or if it's going to be goofy.
I don't know. But that'll be out in 2023. Probably around Halloween time would be my guess. Mufasa, the Lion King, the Mufasaga we talked about.
Yeah, the Mufasaga.
That will be 2024. There's going to be another live action movie based on Snow White. She'll be Rachel Zegler will be playing her, and Gal Gadot, she will be the evil queen. Mm-hmm. I know, exciting. That'll be in 2024, live action. Skip down here. Indiana Jones 5. Harrison Ford did say this will be the last one that he will be doing. Maybe because he's 80. That makes sense. So Indiana Jones 5, that will be...
Did you know that he said that after this, he does not want any remakes of Indiana Jones at all?
No, I didn't hear that.
He was trying to say, like, after this, Indiana Jones dies with me.
Well, he can't say that.
That's what he's trying to make happen. I don't know if he can make it happen.
I can see that in 20 years they redo it.
Well, of course they would, but he's trying to stop that from happening. He doesn't want any remakes.
Well, he's a grumpy old man. He just seems like a really grumpy old man.
I'm
interested in this because I really like the Indiana Jones movies, but I just like see him like getting interviewed and stuff like that. He just seems like a grumpy old man. Like, I don't know. So that'll be June 30th of 23. Another series, Percy Jackson and the Olympians. That's going to be a series. There was a couple movies, but I don't think those were Disney movies. But this will be a series on Disney Plus. No date yet, but Percy Jackson and the Olympians. All right, another one that people have been waiting for a while. I don't know why. Avatar: The Way of Water. I don't know the release date on that. I don't care. I know a lot of people love it. I did not care for Avatar. I just didn't follow the story. I followed the story. Didn't care for the story. Visually, it was nice. Didn't care for the storyline myself. That's just me, though. Did you like it?
I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was entertaining, but I wasn't like, oh, I gotta watch it over and over again. I thought it was like best thing ever. I thought it was okay.
Okay. And then lastly, we did talk about this last week, The Little Mermaid. That'll be May 2023. Now, I personally haven't seen a lot of uproar about being played by Halle Bailey, who's black. I didn't see a lot of uproar about it, but I'm also not looking for the articles on it. I'm not surprised that there are. It's about last week, but Dale, you just posted on our social media a reaction video. It was a compilation of reaction videos of little black kids and their reaction to seeing the trailer for the first time and realizing Little Mermaid is black. So why'd you post that?
Because of all the hate, like this.
Yes, I haven't seen a lot. Did you see a lot of
Yes.
comments? Okay.
So there's been the most dislikes on a YouTube video, over 2 million already after just 2 days of being released.
So there's comments of the trailer.
They've already hidden the dislikes on YouTube, so that doesn't affect actors and all that. But somebody has a plugin and was able to view the dislikes, and it received over 2 million dislikes. And then there's also Facebook groups of Christians against the Little Mermaid remake being a black girl. There's full on Christian Facebook groups about this. People are putting them on blast.
Sound very Christian-like.
Not at all. So they're putting them on blast, and then there's all these other comments out there like, because people's comments were, "You're destroying our childhoods of the way the Little Mermaid looks," and blah blah blah. And it's like, you do know that if this was, and other people trying to like put science behind it, like, oh, they live under the water where the sun doesn't penetrate, so it's impossible for their skin to be dark. It's like, you dumbasses, this is a fictional movie, and if you're gonna go off the book, the Little Mermaid was green, you big dumb bitch.
Also, if it was science, they'd be very slimy.
They probably wouldn't have skin. They probably wouldn't have skin.
Yeah, it'd be gross. Their skin would just be like fall apart.
They'd probably
Just saying, if we're gonna talk science, let's be real.
So it's just the stupidest shit that people are trying to throw that the Little Mermaid has to be pale and redheaded, which she is redheaded.
Yeah,
but it's just ridiculous that people are freaking out over it.
So what was their reaction videos? Compilation.
They were loving it. They were just in awe and just like, oh my God, she looks like me.
Yeah. Oh, she's brown like me. She's black like me. They're like, their mouths drop to the floor. She's black. She's like me.
And
One kid was kicking his feet in the air.
I guarantee the only people that are upset about this are middle-aged people. Guarantee. The 35 to 60.
Karen.
Yeah. That whole section of age group is the ones hitting dislike and hating on it. Guarantee it.
And if you laugh at the Karen jokes, or if you don't laugh at them, it's because that means you're a Karen.
Just watch
just know if you don't like it, you're a Karen.
I just watched the South Park movie on the streaming wars on Paramount Plus, and it's about, they have a whole section about Karen not knowing he's a Karen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it is great.
Just so you know, if you're the type that doesn't like it, you are a Karen. Just saying. If you're up in uproar about it, you're a Karen.
All right, should we call that it?
Yeah. Well, real quick, you did a restaurant review.
On which one? On Kobe?
Whatever one you like.
Because I've been eating. All right, I went to Kobe, sushi and ramen.
Okay.
And
where's it located?
That's in the Olympus Hills off of Wasatch Boulevard, of 30-something south. But it's right there in that Olympus Hills. But this place was, I saw it featured on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives recently. Oh. So that's what made me decide to go there. Because there's a whole new season of it out that I hadn't seen. I haven't watched it in forever. And I just put it on for background noise. And it seemed like every episode had a place in Utah. But
interesting.
This first episode I watched, they were at this place called Kobe. And I was like, "Wow, interesting."
And it's spelled like
Kobe.
Okay.
And they talked to the chef and everything, and come to find out how this place, how this guy became owner of it and turned it around. Like, this was already an established place with a 1-star review. Okay. It was a sushi restaurant with a 1-star review, and this guy wanted to turn it around. Okay. And he actually was already a sushi chef. But wanted to also do ramen, but did not know the art of ramen. Mm-hmm. And he actually went and moved to Japan for 2 years to learn ramen. Huh. So he's the real deal. Like, he actually learned in Japan from ramen master chefs and spent 2 years there. Came back here, opened up that restaurant. He already knew sushi, but now knows sushi and ramen. Opened the place up and completely turned it around from a 1-star to a 5-star. And there was something on the menu that when Guy Fieri saw it, and then he talked to some other people in the restaurant that talked about it too, there was a cold ramen.
Okay.
And if there's a cold ramen on the menu, then you know your shit. And so some people were like, oh my God, when I saw that, I was really surprised and I had to get it. So when I got there, first thing I'm like, I want to try the cold ramen.
Okay.
And they were like, oh, that's a seasonal thing. So they have it for like a winter special and a summer special.
Okay.
And I was in between the two. So they're like, come back in like a few weeks and we'll have it again. So I got to come back.
Well, what is cold ramen?
I haven't had it yet, but it's ramen and it's done in a way where it's cold instead of served hot. It's served cold. And if you're a master ramen chef, you know your shit and you can do that and you'll know how to do it right. So I need to try. I have not tried it. It's something that's now on my radar.
So what did you try?
So I tried one of their other bowls of ramen,
Okay.
and I thought it was amazing.
All right.
Like, yeah, I thought it was really good. Like, it was instantly like one of my top ramen spots from trying that bowl. And I went, let's see, my daughter ordered some sushi there, and I tried some of that as well, and definitely good. I mean, sushi I've had a lot of places. This is definitely, a better place for sushi for sure. But I went specifically for the ramen.
Nice. All right. We'll post some pictures of that. So you give it a thumbs up.
2 thumbs up for me.
One of your favorite ramen
And
spots.
I'm gonna go back because I want to try that cold ramen. I gotta see what that's about, so I can have more of a ramen connoisseur palate.
Okay.
I gotta know my shit more.
I mean, what do you think about the idea of cold ramen to begin with? Like, for me, it doesn't sound that appealing, but I'll try it.
The thought of a cold soup at first was like, oh no, but if it's a hot day, that sounds refreshing.
Okay, all right.
I could be about that. Like, so I wish I would have had it more for the summer special because it's gonna come out for the winter special soon. So yeah, I would like to try that as a summer special for sure, but I'll try it any time of the year. I don't give a shit.
Okay, all right. All right, sounds good.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for listening or watching. We love y'all.
Bye.
Peace.